Well, good evening. Good evening. How is everyone doing? It has been a long day for me, a day that I probably would have never, I wouldn't even have bet on my own self that I would have done, but I just love how Daddy is using me and stretching me in this season of my life. And guys, it's actually fun. But I did want to jump on and talk about something that as I was driving back here to Memphis from Atlanta, I was pondering with Daddy about, Daddy, why do you have me on this journey right now of really talking about relationships and sharing, being more vulnerable than I typically am in this space? And all I heard Daddy say was, Lynesa, this is your season of you helping individuals truly know that them healing and really wanting to become the best version of themselves is going to be more than they could ever imagine. More than they could ever imagine. And so with that being said tonight, guys, I believe that, but I'm going to tell you, I still was like, Daddy, how can I be the person out here talking about relationships when I don't think I didn't do too great at it. I didn't trust my own gut with stuff. And that's why we're talking tonight. Trust in your gut. How many of you all have been told that you don't trust your own gut? We all have. And here's the thing. How many of you all have most of your girlfriends come to you for advice? Yeah, they come to you for advice. And then they usually leave and they come back and say, girl, you know you were right about that, right? So help me understand something. You don't trust your own advice, but your girlfriend trusts your advice. Wait, you don't trust your own gut instinct when it comes to your relationships. But when it comes to a girlfriend's relationships, your own instincts work for her, though. You hear how crazy that sounds? And that is exactly what Daddy said to me. He said, Lynesa, not only are you qualified to be sharing this in your season, in your life, baby, come on now. You are right there at the door of showing individuals that you truly want to what? You truly just want to be you. And being you, you got to trust you. You got to trust you. You got to trust your gut. You got to trust your instinct, not anybody else's. You can't worry what somebody else is saying. You got to know what Daddy is telling you what for you to do in this season of your life. So I want to encourage someone right now, especially that person who always is having your girlfriend say, girl, you give me the great advice. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Everyone tells you you are so great with your advice. I want to encourage you and I want to challenge you for the next 30 days. This is a 30-day challenge for you. I want you to not look at yourself like yourself. Yeah. I want you to not look at yourself like yourself. I want you to pause and look at yourself like a child of daddy's. So when you talk to you, you know in your gut if it's from daddy or if it isn't. You know. You don't have to second guess it. You don't go for how good it feels or how right it should have been or how nice he makes you. No, you know. In that gut, you know he ain't right. So, for the next 30 days, I need you to look at yourself like daddy's little girl and go with what that gut says, what you know a daddy would want for his daughter. All right?